What's that? Weird. There's a candle all tangled up with string and some sort of animal hide. Some kind of lantern? No wick, though.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Hey, what do you think lit these torches? The dead don't need light.
Eyes open.
Whoa. What is all this? Where are we?
A mine. And if this claw reaches the summit, our goal is near.
Alright, how do we use it? I think I see how this works. The claw's on one side, and if we get this unstuck... Oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Stop! But maybe we can find our way up through there. After, you know, getting rid of those things.
Come.
Now where do we go from here?
Come, boy. You had a way around the Black Breath all along?
Now don't go thinking I could have gotten you past it, you big sack of meat. I got ways around most everything, especially up here. Time was, my folk had the run of this joint. Improved the design of the Jotnar traps and built workarounds to boot. Why you think they're so devious? Oh, that reminds me. Watch out for traps.
Bro,
Fuck else you need?
how come your brother's got half your brand?
'Cause I ain't in a working relationship with that footlicker no more. I wasn't about to let him use it without me, and he likewise. Only thing to do was split the brand 50-50 down the middle. Guess that was the last thing we saw eye to eye on. What? You want a hug? Hit the road.
Sorry.
That one's interesting. Let me just try it out for a little while.
Where to next?
See how that creeps. And don't be letting that spit-fister of a brother of mine lay hands on it again. Careful. Now you could cut yourself just looking at that thing.
Here are the horns.
Good deal. Always a pleasure. Now fuck right along.
Wow. How big is this place?
It is a mountain. Big. More traps.
There's a tunnel, but you won't fit.
Take it.
Okay. You okay?
Of course.
Kind of heavy.
Get the idea. Alright, what was I using? Good question, what was it? This one.
I can move it.
Keep forgetting that one's harmless.
What happened to him?
It died.
It moved! And we're stuck. Card still attached to
I
it.
see that.
Yeah, I'm still surviving.
Let's go.
Marcus, how you doing?
That's it!
Hey.
Maybe there's a way through that big gate up there? special about it. I can feel it.
No! You haven't missed me, wee lassie. But you know how close I am, right? Remind me of the mile marker that I set up. Once I get to a certain point in the game, you know where Mimir is. Shortly after that. Do you remember? It's nice to be able to taste that a bit better than yesterday.
No way.
Eat it.
You did it! I bet we can make the rope wheel work now. Might give us the way to the top. Here we go!
You do have a big problem though.
Need more time!
I don't know how the hell he did that.
Ready and wait.
Ow!
Look too good.
Not good either. Fucking bastard. Not this time. Thank you for freezing the monster for me, Mr. Troll.
This is getting kind of heavy. Hang on.
It's alright, you can get me up this time because that was completely my fault. Finally! Fuck. Die already.
Kind of scary sometimes.
I'm scary. Did you see that
Not
troll?
to the wheel.
thing. I think there's a dwarf around the corner.
Now you're talking.
Now I'm buying. Get it right.
You take care now.
I'll take lives. Evil lives. What's all this? Oh, lovely little monsters left me a treat.
Atreus, follow me.
Be right there. It's working. We got the glove out. It fits. That's perfect. That should hold it. Do you think this goes all the way to the top?
We will see soon enough.
Something feels strange up there. We're heading into danger.
Do not concern yourself with what might be. Focus on what is, and be vigilant.
Yes, sir. Not the top, but we're closer. Wait! That one's not broken! There's a note. A giant's prayer. They're asking their ancestors to watch over them. To guide them home.
Boy.
Wait.
Boy.
I think I know how it works. Watch.
What did you write?
I asked them to watch over Mother. Do you think they'll watch over us on the way to the top?
Come, boy. It is a long way up.
Whoa! What's
Stay back.
Sorry, got messages everywhere. Hold on. God almighty. Popularity at its finest. There we go. What's this? A flamethrower. Fucking Germans.
The tunnel, boy.
Got it. Be careful.
More tests.
Dwarves must have carved these tunnels around the giant's traps. Good thing, too. Oh, come on!
That is not helping.
See you on the other side.
Fire incoming, fire circling, fire everywhere. Oh, well, when's your operation? Wasn't it supposed to be today at some point? Or is it tomorrow? I can't even remember what the day is now. What is today? It's Monday.
Another mining one. As long a way up as we thought. That did it.
Alright, time to change these attacks, because I'm gonna need something quick.
Or not. Are we still too heavy? Alright, we're moving again. Hey, when we get to the summit,
So it's
how far
on.
do you think we'll be able
So
to
it's on
see?
Tuesday.
The lake? The world serpent?
You say it's
Our
in the
house?
morning?
We will see when we get there. Until then, eyes open.
Whoa!
Atreus!
I'm fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know, for someone so strong, you sure worry a lot.
It serves me well, and how I keep us alive.
I guess. Not a terribly fun way to live, though.
Alright, because I've kept my nose out of things, I don't know too much at the minute, but what are the, which operation is this one for? What are they going to be doing?
Enemies ahead!
Take that, Roger! Tell me when!
How was that for fun?
I get it. I should worry more. Is this where we get off?
No, we are stuck.
Alright, so this is the one where they remove the tumors from your chest. What is the level of severity for this lung cancer? I mean, if they've been able to set up something this quickly as well, that's actually pretty good.
How much farther do we have to go?
I do not know.
Think we'll get attacked again?
Definitely.
Oh boy.
Yes. Now be ready. Good. Keep it up.
stage 1, very small. That's good. In all honesty, that is actually very good. So I mean, you and I both know that could be a hell of a lot worse. The truth is, I think you'll be fine. I don't have any doubts at all. Fuck me. I fucking hate these droga that explode.
Stuck again.
I know.
I'm only about to take on a dragon. I need health. Come on.
I think we're safe now.
It would seem.
Father, after we scatter Mother's ashes, what then? What comes next?
Nothing comes next. We go home.
That's it? The adventure is over?
For now. But we will have much to do. You were right earlier on the boat after cutting down the last tree. You said it felt like something had changed. And it has. And our home is no longer safe. But it will be again. And we must continue your training.
Okay. We're almost at the summit. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Stop saying that.
And stay behind me. Focus up.
Ow. Well, anything is possible, as we all know. If it's a small cancer and it's detected early enough and removed quickly enough, the chances of it reappearing are extremely slim. But then that's why you go for regular checkups to make sure that it doesn't. I mean, my mum had a fairly light type of cancer a few years ago.
That was intense.
It was a mild one, but unfortunately it was located in a very difficult place. But despite all of that, they were able to remove all of it, and it hasn't come back. You know, they had to take out a couple of lymph nodes though.
Crystallized sap. There is power inside.
Incredible! I can't believe we fought a dragon. I was aiming for his eyes, but I kept losing my footing. Do you think this is their home?
But checkups are basically mandatory for any cancer patient.
Wait, the air goes thin here. No more questions.
Oh, yes. I see. You hear that? Sounds like someone screaming.
Sounds like someone.
Wait, boy.
It's Sindri. Can you kill something that big?
If we can catch it off balance.
I can distract him.
What are you doing?
We have to help him.
Break right. Find an angle. Wait for my mark.
Thank you. Hey, Ugly! Over here!
Hey, Ugly, over there. But don't look at the over here coming up behind you.
ready?
Yeah!
I have a plan. Be ready to lower the crane on my mark.
I don't know how this thing works!
I do not care. Be ready!
Should have stuck to fire, big boy.
Wow, we actually did it. And you!
But nobody's killed a dragon for hundreds of years. Not since the grand culling of the worms. And unless I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
You are mistaken. The dragon was simply on our path, nothing more.
You deny it all you want, but you saved me, and that deserves compensation.
What are these?
Braided mistletoe arrows, straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
Oh. Thanks?
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Ooh, not that. Have you seen my brother again?
Yeah, he said you lost your talent.
Oh, and that I'm selfish? No, I'm sure. That I value a weapon's look? No, over its purpose. That I'm pretentious? No, and uptight, fussy. I know what he thinks, but he can't hurt me any. Ah! Burn that.
I do not have time for this.
No. Wait. I have a better idea.
What?
I just need a tooth from that dragon. Watch where you grab that. Oh, never mind. Oh, so unclean. Oh, so unclean. Oh, the smell. Perfect. That should do. Oh. Yeah. I am not touching that. Just hold it out. Now, run that along the string of your son's bow. Just humor me.
Atreus, your bow.
Two passes should do it. Gently, now.
Whoa.
Oh, sure. Now you're impressed. How do I explain this? Oh, I can see. You figured it out on your own then. Just, never mind. I wasn't just explaining the beautiful and complex artistry of my craft or anything.
Ah.
No. Anything to help you.
That's the Caress of Ares. Gauntlets of Ares. What do they favor apart from luck? Strength and cooldown. And defense. War belt of Ares. Talisman of Eternal Fury. That would work well with it. But still not part of the plan. Don't need any more glacial catalysts. I don't even know. Right, let's keep moving.
Don't buy anything on my account.
Feels like it wasn't that long ago we were hunting deer. Now we fought dark elves, trolls, and ogres, and it's dragon. I feel like we could be anything.
We win because we are determined, disciplined, not because we feel ourselves superior.
Sure, I know. It's just, it feels good to be strong, you know?
Yes, I know.
Take your word for it, pal. I have no idea what's going on in the Towers of Time. I'll probably see something tomorrow. Fucking hate those things. Get it out of him. There it is. Kill it.
There we go. Want me to shatter it? Oh, I'm gonna like this. Strange though. That one didn't completely blow up.
Oh, forgot about that.
That crystal, I shot it once. It's glowing again.
Wait a minute. Why has my rage disappeared? I know I didn't use any rage in the last... Well, I don't even know the last time I used rage, but my bar was full. Who stole my rage? Don't steal my anger from me. Maybe let's turn red. Thank you. Don't ever steal my anger from me again. How did he do that? Son of a bitch. Nice, get him, boy.
Look, there's a bridge over there. How do we get to it? We gotta find a way over that bridge. That has to be the way.
Another one here.
This one's called Emir. Mother tried to tell me this one, but I think I was too young. Are giants coming out of his armpits? I think that might be Odin stabbing him.
Emir, very first giant. Good story. Very weird though. Very first creature in Norse mythology. First ever anything really, even before the gods.
I will never get tired of shattering things with this. Got it!
Come out, wherever you are. Aha. I knew you were there. Who am I kidding?
Atreus, follow me.
Be right there.
Oh, good timing. I thought you were about to miss your favourite part. I was like, no, not again.
It's getting colder. We must be near the top. Not long now, Mom.
Oh, Mum knows better.
Look! The summit! We're so close now.
Your quiver.
Strap broke when we fought the dragon. It's alright. I can hold it.
Stop.
Haha. You and I both know that you can't prevent that if it comes down to it.
Broken quiver will slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now. Good?
Good.
Yeah, don't lose that.
Go.
We'll need it.
Steady, boy. Mind your footing.
Here we go!
Ow! Shit, he's ice guy. Kill him. Get the fuck off my mountain!
We are done here.
I own this place.
There must be some way up. You hear those voices too, right?
Be silent.
Tell me. You know why we're here. My last visit managed to loosen your tongue.
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said you killed him.
Shh.
You brought company this time. Must be important if the sons of Thor deign to grace me with their presence. Tell me, you two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy? Tattooed man.
It was so cool watching these two play The Last of Us the other day. The two actors that plays them.
Why would I know that?
You're the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Baldur, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions. Take your threats. Take these two worthless wankers and piss off.
Yeah.
When no one's looking, we'll be back for your other eye.
Don't you forget, we're everywhere.
We really are, aren't we?
Those two are so good at doing different accents. I don't even know. I can't even remember if they're fucking American or English in any way now, because they're so good at it.
Ah, the very topic of conversation. A tattooed man traveling with a child.
We check their path. Make sure we're all alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
He doesn't know what you are.
And I would keep it that way. Who are you?
Me? I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to your every question.
Why does the son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. But Odin's had me imprisoned here for 109 winters. I'm a clever lad. I can piece it together. Promise. Just given time.
Nobody there, just like I said.
The boy's mother is dead. She wished her...
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
No!
That could not be what she meant.
Take a look. This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left Midgard a long time ago.
True. But today, the winds of fate have kicked up a strange vortex of coincidence. Fact is, there's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move from a tactical standpoint. It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is, we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic.
Old magic? There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help. She might do worth a try.
But if she fails, he will be dead.
He tortures me, you know. Every day, brother. Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity. Every single day. This isn't living.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Brother, in case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. The boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There's much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
Okay, back just in time by the looks of it. I have a head. Now let's get ahead of ourselves.
We're going to Jotunheim. We're going to find the long-lost realm of the giants. That's...
Inconvenient.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say.
See, this is the thing that makes me wonder what the hell goes on when it comes to realm travel. There's no way in hell Baldur, Modi and Magni came through the what do you call it? Tyr's temple. No way. He definitely came through somewhere else. Yeah, but I only killed one of them because he asked me to do it, and we're going to bring him back to life.
Do you remember the way
He's
to
a
the
better
witch's
choice
house?
anyway.
Yes. The woods with the blood red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go. Hope she made it back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
Do you know about Mimir from Norse mythology? I mean, do you know what he actually was in Norse mythology anyway?
Look at this place. This must be a branch of the World Tree.
Boy, stay on the path.
Right, I know.
Stay on the path.
I can't believe it was Baldur that came to our house. The Aesir god. Baldur! And you fought him, and won!
Yes.
One of Odin's sons, Thor's brother. And now he's hunting us with his nephews. Why is this happening?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay. You know, it's silly, but I secretly hope we find a giant somewhere in that mountain. I guess they really did leave Midgard, except for the serpent. He may be the last of his kind.
Well, you may find this interesting. Let me tell you briefly what he is. He is in Norse mythology, even though he came from Scotland in this one, right? And he is the god of wisdom. Now, during that long war between the Aesir gods and the Vanir gods, Mimir was killed in the fight, and he was decapitated. Now, after the Aesir and Vanir made peace, Odin, I thought this was really funny, he took his head and he reanimated it exactly the same way we're about to here, and he kept the head with him all the time so that he could advise him, because Mimir is the god of wisdom, and he really is the smartest man. That's why he is the god of wisdom. So what Kratos is doing with having the head on him now, that's what Odin did in Norse mythology. I thought it was really funny. I was like, shit, they took the story and they turned it around the other way.
Before Mother and I.
That's why I love God of War, because they keep a lot of the stories the same, but they change them as well.
Now is not the time for that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I read about that. I thought it was quite good. I was laughing when I was reading it.
What? I'm on a fucking break. Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leaving, boy.
No, Pat. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
You're not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and Roger my axe good and plenty again. Let's see the damage.
Careful, Kratos. Nearly gave the kid his first shave.
Proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chut. You eating well enough?
I guess.
Good. All better. Now what the fuck else you want, huh? Times he gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sip or sup. And if he does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own meat. Guess I got all the stomach in the family. Along with the smarts.
You miss him.
What, that's it, mister?
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
Alright.
First we need to find a boat.
Plans. Okay, so the water is about to go down to the next level, which is what I want. So I need to go to the various locations, do the side missions, get the offerings to Tyr, build his armor, make an enchantment. And Mr. Thor, I have to go and deal with your idiot sons. I think that's the plan. Let's go with it.
Do you back to the witch from here?
That way, behind the big statue of Thor.
Okay, now you might as well marry the whole bloody cast. Nobody wants to marry me though. I can only go with Freya.
Starboard.
The boat's right.
Good.
I could always go after one of the Valkyries.
Hey, we can dodge him. Huh?
The water dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right. I knew that. I know she's really powerful, but you really think the witch can bring the head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft. And we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
Well, if you can suddenly develop a fun thing for Brock, I'm sure you can manage the other guys in it too. Gotcha. Where is she?
Very smart.
Wait. Yes, we do need to go down there. Oh, confusing myself now.
Hey, wait for me.
Wait a minute, I've missed something. Yep, this way. Getting confused now. That's what I get for not doing these missions too often.
Hey, this does more than decipher those Muspelheim.
Well, technically Sindri's a clean
also
freak.
contains a
He even said in one of his conversations he used to be as unsanitary as the next dwarf. And now absolutely everything is completely spotless. He uses all kinds of funky magics and everything. It's only because some witch out there showed him microscopic organisms which are everywhere. When he saw them, he went freaking nuts. Not realizing that most of them are basically harmless. I thought it was funny.
Boy.
It's another one of those maps.
Yep, the map is up the well. That's why we came here. In it, boy.
There he is. I hope he remembers us. How's it going, Charlie? Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Or what it sounded like in my head, anyway. Charlie.
Bollocks! I've missed one of them. Ow! Fucking hate these Drogo.
Tough fight.
Mr. Turtle, Charlie, why can you eat them? You wait till I get higher, honestly. Fuck you monsters up. I'll eat you all myself. Thing is, I've always said the exploding Drogo are one of the deadliest enemies in the game, because the only real way to defuse them is by freezing them. So, it's exactly the reason why I don't really use the blades on them too much, because it's fire versus fire. It's not as effective. I have no idea where I'm going up here to get this, because I've already missed one anyway.
Here we go.
Even then, when you freeze some of them, they still blow up. Nice catch, boy. Nice catch. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you. Which one of these frickin' things did I miss? It's annoying me.
Here, boy.
I know those runes. That's Vinder. When? Must be for that sand bowl down there.
What does it say?
Falcon, hawk, and turtle dove swim aloft in oceans above. Ah, wind. Vinder. Look what it did!
Beverage.
She is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once, yes. But no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
Well, if this wasn't Norse mythology, yeah, you probably could skip it.
Now.
But just so you know, for the record, Loki was responsible for killing Baldur in Norse mythology as well, because he tricked his Baldur's brother into shooting him with an arrow made of mistletoe.
We cannot trust her.
Baldur died. Now, when you think about what happened in this game, Loki, or Atreus, was... well, he was responsible for getting rid of his invulnerability again. Because remember when Baldur punched him in the chest, the shard went through his hand, and it took his invulnerability away. It's the same thing.
God?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
I love how the guys make this game.
Some people value
I love how they do it. They take so many things away, but they
When I require
change things around and keep it the same.
Fair enough.
They're really good at it.
Temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get
But
you
yeah,
to
if it was
Jotunheim
anything else,
as
you could
promised.
probably change it, but not when it comes to mythology.
Only the last
You're not getting away with it.
giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spit in your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
The boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken. Mimir, we're on the lake.
Perfect. Dock us near the bridge.
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally, that horn.
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
All right, wish me luck. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. You envy me. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Mokuno huntun kun. Eko no thun no funora. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Ethnium Fobur. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment.
Now that, you thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Bye-bye, big boy.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Oh yeah, we're getting a boat, alright. Mokoto. Wait, let me go this way. Uh-huh.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Nightmares! Ugh! What awful pain!
Hey! I didn't even hear them. I heard that one. Come here. God, it's so satisfying doing that to them. Fucking things.
You have potential, boy.
You. I know you're not a statue.
Alright.
How the hell are those statues and then they come to life? I do not know. Wait, the dwarf's here. Let's go and speak to him. He's got a mission for me.
I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northry stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Northry stronghold.
Another treasure hunt? Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Oh, Marcus, you did not just say that, did you?
Towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
I know you haven't seen all of this game, but I know you've seen enough of it. You must know about the head.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
Hey, honey. Oh, I can't get that yet. I'll be back for that. I'll be back. I'm not gonna go here just yet either.
I still can't believe he ate it.
Believe me, kid, I can't believe he fucking ate it. I know he's a big monster, but surely something more appetizing to eat other than concrete. Or stone, or whatever the hell it's made of. Can't be concrete, it's just stone in it. Yeah, I was surprised that Marcus just said that. I mean, I know he's been watching the game. He just, unless I'm misunderstanding, I don't know how he's missed the head this whole time. Because if he's doing what some people do and they're playing games and watching a stream at the same time, it's not easy to keep track of everything. It's understandable. I know he's probably playing Mortal Kombat at the minute, and you really need to focus when you're playing that. I'll be playing that tomorrow when Sindel comes out. I've been doing the odd single fight against the AI offline in the background every now and then, but I haven't really touched the Towers of Time for ages.
You want to beach here?
Alright, you get the treasure map, and I'll get ready to kill this creature.
Here. Boy.
Sir. Hey, it's another treasure map. Okay, here we go.
That'll
That
do
takes
it.
care of that.
You know, I understand what you're saying about that aspect of being sick, but you know the truth is, I don't like that. I don't really like people doing those sort of things. I mean, even though I know it would be necessary, I get it. But I don't like it. I mean, I'd accept it if it had to happen to me. I would, because I can take help when I need it. You know, I'm not too prideful anymore. But it's a funny one for me though.
Love and
But I
hate are
understand
more
though.
closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counsellors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Alright, let's go and talk to the spirits and get the mission activated.
Bothar. Fremd.
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater.
My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue to walk the beaches.
Hellwalkers. They plague these lands.
I was their captain. They died because of me. But these abominations sully their memories. I will find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined. The thunderstorm scattered all 3 of my ships across the lake.
I fucking hate these level 9 wolves! God damn, they are relentless.
Boy.
Yes, sir. Another map. Great.
Alright, that's the treasure map that I need. Well, I need them all, but I need that one foremost. Oh wow, your brother's a fast food freak, is he? Wait, why are we up here? Oh yeah, I know why. Duh. To get ripped apart by a fucking werewolf, that's what.
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Wolver! I'm not ready.
Felt that one, brother.
Damn it!
No!
I despise those things. Despise them. I cannot believe I've played the game this many times and I still can't get around the fucking wolvers. God, I'm gonna ruin them.
Boy, what a sad story.
Yes. We should help him.
Really?
You are surprised.
Well, yeah. I didn't think you'd care about helping a spirit.
Fighting more Hellwalkers is good experience for you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you know something? I actually get that. Because there are some people out there that are so fucking skinny and they eat so much shit but they don't put on a single pound.
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin
I was the
didn't
opposite of that, I still am. I so much as look at a picture of a
burger.
burger or something, I put on another pound. And I fucking hate that.
Enough.
I used to eat a lot of takeaway food. I used to, but I scaled it back to maybe once a week, maybe. But there was a few periods of time over the last couple of years where I went literally for months without actually having any fast food. Months. Right, they're all immune to ice.
Never seen one.
Were all those guys part of his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, No. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here, with you, makes me feel more grown up.
Oh, you've got to be kidding! Oh, fucking hell. Some of these deaths are bullshitty today. Right, that's it. This is personal now. Fucking slaughtered you, you bitch. Where's your other fucking twin? Well, the thing is, Madison, maybe you should eat a lot more things that, you know, naturally improve your health. If you're out of other options in that regard. Shit. Hey! Get away from me.
Seriously, how did this one captain lead so many men?
We have their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
Well, he led all of these men to their deaths.
True, but these men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this.
Yes, Marcus, I know. What am I doing? This way. Boom. See, even Madison has noticed it. I think we get that you're excited for Sindel, pal. You don't know how to bring it up every single time. We do know. I'll be there tomorrow as well. So that's a warning for you as well, Madison. So because Mortal Kombat's going to be something I'm going to do tomorrow, instead of doing God of War at this time that I normally start it, I'll be doing Mortal Kombat instead. I'll be doing like single fights as Sindel against the entire roster. Normally I do the Towers of Time straight away when a new character comes out, but this time I'm doing it differently. For which many people think this is actually a good idea. Just single fights. Aha! What do we have here? Emir's Breath. Which lowers... What? That lowers my stat? Fuck off. I'm staying at level 9 even though it's not helping me much. See, I've noticed that even though I'm at level 9, it's just barely on level 9. I need to get that diamond higher. It's the only way this is gonna work. I think Mortal Kombat's the only game he plays at the moment. I know he's got other games he plays in between, but I think Mortal Kombat's at the top of his list. I stopped playing it because it's because of the Combat League, the online competitive gameplay to get prizes and everything. Well, not real prizes, but stuff within the game. The Mortal Kombat community put me off of the fucking game because they would drive me insane. And thankfully, that's not just me. That's nearly all of us. Almost everybody I know has got a problem with the Combat League. Fucking hell! No, not this time, you son of a fucking poor dog. Kill it. No, 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 no. I've had enough of those dogs. Whether they're fucking wolves or wolvers. Killing them all today. Uh-oh, when I make things personal, you know I'm dead serious. Alright, here we go. That's just my point, sweetheart. Maybe you should try eating other things that will improve your health. I'm not entirely sure those things will do that. You know, try aiming towards the more natural things. That's what I'm saying, Marcus. We know exactly what you're talking about. So say you bring it up so often. I mean, what else would you be talking about? That's the point. So I'm saying I get that you're excited, but what I'm saying is you don't need to bring it up all the time. I'm aware that she's coming out, and I will be participating in it. I mean, granted, my interest in the game is not what it used to be as well. I haven't completely closed my mind off to it either, because I know they're going to be making more improvements to the game, but I'm waiting until they improve it to a point that I'm actually comfortable with, you see, so that's why I haven't completely kicked it to the curb. But you can fucking forget me playing the Combat League. I mean, I'll play King of the Hill with the, you know, the guys and the girls, but I'm not going near that Combat League anymore, because that's not good for my mental health. And again, it's just one of the many reasons why I don't really play online much, because I just don't like the people. Horrible bastards. Absolutely horrible. Alright, that should be unlocked now. see that little bomb I planted up your ass? Level 9 dogs. Killing me. If my blades made explosions like that, they'd be in a lot of trouble. Well, exactly. Asparagus is one of the things that is good, isn't it? That's what I'm talking about. And I thought you ate meat as well. What's that about? Did we get them? Yeah.
That was the last ship. I hope the captain will be satisfied now.
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then, why do we do this? I see something down there. Come here. You were telling us how Frey ended up living in the woods.
Aye, she'd married Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
I'm pretty sure you eat burgers as well, you know.
Tell this one later.
I'm sure you have. But either way, you do eat some type of meat.
My men are...
That's right. We killed... we laid them all to rest.
I see. So even in death, I am a failure.
But in life you were honorable, strong-willed, and you inspired loyalty. These are good qualities, aren't they, boy?
Yeah. I couldn't believe how many men followed you here.
I thank you for your kind words. May your journey have a more pleasant end than mine.
Well, you're right. You didn't seem very satisfied. I guess you never really get over losing ones you care about.
Never.
There's one more spirit, and it's that stupid idiot with the hag for a girlfriend.
Wow, it's like there was an entire city under the water.
Aye, lad. A forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
I forgot.
You want a beach here?
Actually, yes, I do want a beach there. Let's get this light bulb first.
Okay, so Freya left, and Odin was mad.
Furious. And he cursed her most terribly. Or I can just tell you the story later.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you can't say you don't like them if you do eat them occasionally. But I do recall points when you'd ordered a burger to eat one. I mean, there's lots of things that I don't really eat very often, but it's I can't say I don't like them. Because if I didn't like them, I wouldn't eat it at all. Oh man, I know what's inside that thing. Oh! How do we hurt these things? Right, that's it. Give me the fucking breath of Thamor. I am not playing around. Where is it? There. And on top of that... Nope, Hyperion Slime will do. Right, here we go. I'm gonna die again. Ah! Hell man, that barely scratched them. Oh my god, if I hadn't have done that I would have died. I know it. Fucking things. Don't mention how much I hate them. Once or twice. Wow, my heart's racing. That's how scared of them I am. Oh, well, see, that's something that happens to all of us. Our taste buds change as well. So, a few years ago, you may not have liked something in particular, but you like it now. But it also works both ways as well. It could very well be you loved something at one point, but you haven't touched it for a long time. Like for me, one of the things that I stopped eating recently, even though I used to love it, was peanut butter. I really haven't cared for it for a long time, and in some ways the thought of eating it just sort of turned my stomach a little bit. And I'm like, shit, that's a hell of a change. Oh, what in the hell of... I'm getting fucked up today. Right, focus. So there's me complaining about the damn wolves, and now I've got fucking travelers that are executing me as well. Well, one thing's for sure, the Breath of Thamor is not going to work on him, because that means I have to stand still. Let's use the Blessings of Frost. This might help. How about the Gift of Apollo? Just in case I end up in trouble, I can heal myself. Fucking hell, what is going on today? Alright, asshat. Come on.
I'm not ready.
Prick. Our body. Yep. Get the coins.
Okay, so Freya left, and Odin was mad.
Furious, and he cursed her most terribly. After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities and exploited her to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
That's it, we should have all of those now. Let's verify. Should be 6, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, yep. How much is it increased by though? 12. It's still something. I'll take it. Alright, so before we do the dwarfs missions, let's just make sure we clear everything on this lake, so that I know I don't forget anything.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir.
And that one's a soul eater, which means it's probably level 9.
Bet we'll find something useful here. Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Long gone before you did that, buddy. Whoa, fuck me. How did I get away with that? Dang! Kill it. I was lucky there. Wow, must have dodged it at exactly the right second.
You are more focused.
That's a good one. Right, let's go and find that other spirit and then deal with this hag. I also need to talk to Brock. Alright, darling, no worries. Well, at least you'll still be there.
Mimir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots
I'll still
of
be out
books
this
and
for a little while.
provisions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Vandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin brought word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad, but that's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty. And so...
Reflect longer.
Gulvig. You were taken from this realm too early.
Fuck Gulvig.
You who walks among the living! My beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy.
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death. If only for a short while.
Boy, we are leaving.
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake.
Oh yes, I know. I'll go and get those fucking bones. I just want the offerings to Tia. I don't care about your hag, because I'm going to kill her anyway. I've had enough of hags today. And dogs, and wolvers. And the occasional traveller.
We can reach over here.
Oh yeah, one of them's here. Oh, of course, and then there's the dragon. Good God. Dragons as well. I forgot about that.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Gulvig. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of it.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Alright, where's the other one? This way.
Ed, you are full of stories. When will you tell one that entertains?
I beg your pardon?
He just insulted you.
Yeah, I got that. So you want a corker, do you? Very well, my brothers. I'll tell you the story of Hrungnir, the brawler. The real story.
There was a huge battle, right? His shrine had him in the middle, fighting off Aesir.
A pretty story, but no. Hrungnir, you see, was born with neither head nor heart. So the giants had to complete him with stone. He was strong, to be sure, but also a perfect simpleton. Odin met him wandering in Midgard one day. Found him so amusing, so harmless, so gullible, that he invites him back to his palace in Asgard. There he gives Hrungnir his fill of mead, and goads him into all manner of boasts and antics, all for the amusement of the court. I was there. I saw the Aesir laugh as Hrungnir leapt upon his shield and swore he'd kill us all and take our womenfolk back to Jotunheim. Then Thor shows up. And does he laugh? Oh no. Thor takes one look at the drunken stone buffoon and brings down Mjolnir on his head so hard that he's got chunks of Hrungnir in his own skull to this day. Thor is so startled by the face full of rock, he doesn't notice Hrungnir's body topple right onto him with a sickening crunch. And again, the roars of laughter echo through the palace halls.
That's an awful story, Mimir. Nothing like the ones Mother told me.
Let that be a lesson, my son. Truth is seldom so pretty as myth and legend.
As sad as it is that he killed that poor giant, it would be funny to see a big lump of stone land on Thor's head like that. I would have laughed too.
Gulvig's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Gulvig?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that, You don't understand.
Neither do you.
Right. Oh yeah, it's up there. You know what? I should really activate this mission first. After the serpent lowers the water to the second level, I should go straight there, talk to the spirit, and then collect her bones along the way. Because I go to these places anyway.
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. I just... Never mind. Let's just go return the bones. I wonder why Goofy's bones are all over the place.
Desecration, typically. Pieces of scattered corpse make for a piss-poor soul. No hope for Valhalla or Helheim when your arm's on one beach and your head's on another.
Why not ask the spirit? I'm sure he will be forthcoming with answers.
I have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
In the beginning, there was Ginnungagap, the great boy. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice, and there in the void they met and produced...
Water?
More than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after. Or I can just tell you the story later.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
Ah, my sweet Gulvik. Whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvik!
Evni ukar bitjast.
She says she'll honor our request.
Eldifadna.
Get those arrows ready.
And reunite us?
Endow those!
Okay, you're right.
Bitch.
Alright. Say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir. Come here. Can you finish that story you started?
I can indeed. Where were we? Oh, Ymir, the first giant, had emerged from the void, and every form of life began to spring forth from Ymir.
Even the Aesir?
Aye. Every god, man, and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. Though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation. It was Odin who took arms against his creator, and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. From Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. Called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator, and not the creator's destroyer. A small, covetous tyrant.
Ymir?
Huh? Oh, sorry, my boy. You know, I think it best we just end it there, actually.
The hell, there's gold everywhere on this water. What the hell happened? Blah, 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 blah.
What's hiding behind there?
No earthly key nor physical force can get past the magic of that lock. Don't even look at it.
Oh there. Got another favor to ask you two.
What do you want, Dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal on Vari. Meet me at the Lawn Soother Mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-scrapped and slack-jawed? Let's do it. Pull the ring off on Vari's hand at the
There it is. Give me that.
Feller was always tampering with souls and dark rituals and matters of the night.
Alright, and the other one.
Just the sound of his hammer flattening metal were enough to stoke my fires all blissful. Shit, you better clear out before I get all frisky.
Oh wow, I can build Surtur's Grip of Flame. Oh, don't tempt me. Shit, no, not just yet. Why are you doing this to me now? Oh, bloody hell. It's all about the money now, isn't it? Alright, well, that's not too bad. Right, this is why I kept a lot of things in reserve. So, let's sell some stuff that I am not using. Right, Tier's original one, let's get rid of that.
At least we got that taken care of.
These things I don't need, so I can always buy them back later if I feel like a change. Pauldrons of Clarity, Pauldrons of the World Serpent. Sindri's Dwarven Breastplate.
Okay, if that'll hold you for now. Make you something? What next?
Charm of Infinite Storms. Shatter Gauntlet of the Ages. Well, I don't need that because I'm about to get the new one. Talisman of Cursed Power. I don't really use that. Talisman of the Realms. Keep that one. Infinite Storms. Keep that one. Horn of Heimdall. I don't use that. Talisman of Betrayal. Don't use that. Amulet of Asir. I need that. I'll keep Vitality. Got the other Grip of Flame for Surtur. Get rid of this. And that. There we are. Now I have 1,000,000 credits. Perfect.
Keep safe, bruiser boy. I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble. Where it's with the
Oh shit, so the only thing I'm lacking at this point is scap slag. Well, that's alright. That's alright.
Well, see you next time you need something.
Yeah, lay there. Costs a lot to make that, but I guess it's worth it. Cover a lot of problems, and especially when I take a few hits. Alright, who are we finding first? Brock. Yeah, go on.
Mimir, what can you tell me about that giant lady with the bow?
She was called Skadi, Queen of the Hunt. Her father was Thiotzi, who could take the shape of any wild creature, and taught Skadi how to hunt them all. From the ribs of pack beasts, she fashioned second feet, allowing her to glide upon the snow so no animal could evade her. She became a huntress beyond compare, even to any god. Odin himself wanted her for his bride, believing she would bear him strong sons. But she spurned his affections, and for that insult, Odin vowed revenge. It was put forth that the Aesir were plagued by an eagle who would steal the precious golden apples of Idun. Not even the finest archer among the gods could bring it down. Odin knew that Skadi could not resist the temptation to prove herself superior, and so she joined the hunt. Skadi tracked the eagle as it flew where she alone could glide, and loosed an arrow from her unerring bow. When she collected her quarry, she found no eagle at all, but her own father, poor Thiotzi, slain by his own daughter. She was overcome with grief and shame, for there is nothing nature so reviles as a child who kills their parent. Skadi succumbed to her fate as winter's blanket fell, holding her father as the mountain held her in an embrace to last eternity.
Well, that was sad.
Aye. There aren't many happy endings for the giants, I'm afraid.
If I remember correctly, Loki was responsible for that one. So that's to show how many of the stories are different now.
Well, looky who decided to show. Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velnder mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Anvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
That's exactly the way people should be playing it, if I'm honest. See, what I can never understand is why everyone has had the game since it came out, but yet they only play as a small number of fighters. And like, how can you not know how to play as anyone else at this time? Or on the other hand, they just don't want to play as anyone else. I'm like, well, if you're gonna buy the game, why don't you explore all of the content that comes with it? Get the most out of it. You know what I mean? It's something I've always believed. If I'm gonna play a game, I will use everything that's in it. Hence why I play them all so many times as well. I enjoy it every time by doing things differently. You know? Where is he?
That takes care of that. Anvari said this dwarf was part of his crew, that he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
Oh, he did not like it.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. Cannot be trusted.
Shit. Back in a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's true. The other thing I've noticed, and it's been a topic of conversation about amongst the you know, more popular MK players. So you see, when it comes to using easy characters like Scorpion, Liu Kang or Noob Saibot, the truth is the people are not actually that good with them. They're not. It's only because they're easy to use. And they can't be bothered to go through the effort of actually playing the game properly, that when it comes to the Combat League, they only use those characters to get the prizes easily. You know, they use the easiest ones that have the most annoying attacks or something like that, or the easiest attacks to use, and they spam them. And it's true, that is why they do it, because I've seen it with my own eyes as well. That's why a majority of the people play as Scorpion, because he's too freaking easy to use.
Look here.
And that's why I don't like the players on Mortal Kombat. They are one of the most toxic communities I've ever seen. I mean, granted, yeah, I mean, a lot of us aren't like that. You know, but there are an unacceptable number of people, unfortunately, are. Never used to be as bad as that back when I played Mortal Kombat 9. I did play it online occasionally and I quite enjoyed it. But when it came to the likes of X or Injustice 2, and now, it just got worse over the years. I know a lot of people now that have stopped playing online on various types of games because of how bad it is.
Traveler, guard up.
I'm not ready.
Keep it up. It is over.
A dead soul eater. What's a soul eater even doing here? What do you mean it's your fault?
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore.
Yeah, that's exactly what we do. I've always done that for as long as I can remember. Even in the really old style Mortal Kombat games, I played as everyone. So I mean, it just goes to show that I've always been that way, even when I was a kid, even though I didn't realize it. You know, and
He says this chest
I think if there is anything that all of us should be doing is getting the most out of our games. That's what I believe. If you're gonna buy a fighting game, then play as everyone, for God's sake. Try them all out. Learn how to play as all of them.
No traps.
Sounded so sure.
And some people don't like my way of thinking as well. I get that, but there's actually nothing wrong with it. You know, if there was something wrong with doing it this way, I would understand why people could protest. But the truth is, there is nothing wrong with this.
Atreus, to me.
You do the same thing, and there's definitely not a problem with it. Yeah, and the other thing is, I mean, in many ways I'm also the same as everyone else. There are a lot of fighters in these games that, even though I play as them, they're not all my favourites. You know, I do have, like everyone else, we all have our favourite fighters, so we'll always have our number one fighter. And
I know.
yeah, there's a lot of fighters in the game that I don't play as too often, but I will play as them every now and then. You know, I like them all, but there are some that are my favourites. My favourite character has got to be Scarlet, because I've put the most time in as her. Shit. Oh, come on, what the fuck? What was that? Get out of here. Yeah, that was annoying. I don't even know what the hell hit me. I didn't see anything. Either it's because I'm sick or I'm just really sucking at this today, or there really is something going on that shouldn't be. If I didn't see it or didn't hear it, then there you go.
Boy.
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry you kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just to this gate.
This is a fine hammer.
Invari says thank you. Can we keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
I think you got him.
to find that hammer?
Here. The alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Yeah. Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Aha! Thank you.
Kid's a bit of a softie, huh? Well, he'll grow out.
Well, yeah, I gathered your favorite character is Jade. She's not a bad choice, and she is highly effective. She's now turned into one of those fighters that everybody spams because she's got it's that fucking staff of hers, man. You can hit everybody a mile away with it.
Sure, I'm open. Don't be too careful now.
Yes, there we go. Now I should be able to turn this into armor. Yep, there it is. Perfect mark of tier. Yay! There we go.
You hitting the road or chewing?
That's one epic piece of crap. Alright, what's what? Let's have a look. Strength, defense, runic damage is taken. Yep, so what else do we have? I think I need this. There must be more of those I got the barriers on, surely. Picked up so many of the bloody things. There's one. How many more do I have? Right, so I've got 3 of them to the best of my knowledge. Where's the other one? I'll do.
In the fat.
Now we're getting somewhere. Oh yeah, what was all that shit that was in there?
Come on in, then. So much for peace and quiet.
Oh, it's the original ones. Ah, I knew there was something I forgot about. Where is the glowing gem of the 9? Muspelheim's Eye of Power. Shit. I know it was in there somewhere, I just can't remember.
That's it?
Alright, that's that one done. Now, This way.
I see something down there.
Aha! Wrong way. This way.
That's some statue. Who built it, you think?
I do not know.
That was easy.
Another piece of the language cipher. Good.
Yeah, I think statistically speaking, personally I like Scarlet the most, but according to my records, I think it's Jade, then Noob Saibot, and I think it's Liu Kang after that. Put in the most time. Right, I need to check something on this anyway. Let's double check this secret up here so that I make sure I get it right. Alright. I think I remembered it anyway, but keep it a reference point.
Focus up.
Ooh, vaporized.
Found it.
Here, boy. Another one.
This one is Thrym, a frost giant thing.
Correct. A cunning one as well.
Is that Mjolnir? Did he steal Thor's hammer?
Aye, for a time.
A lot of these seem to end with Thor killing them.
Imagine that.
That guy was an idiot. He stole the hammer and then wanted to trade it back to him. I would have fucking kept it, man. Are you kidding me? Oh well, at least you don't have a shield.
Can't beat us. There we go. Not bad. Quite quickly this time. Lemire, why don't you tell us the story of the giant that stole Thor's hammer?
Happily, my boy. It involves your friend Freya, too, though I don't expect it's one she'd enjoy being reminded of. The giant was called Thrym, and he proved cunning enough to make off with Mjolnir while the Thunder Lummox slept. Sadly for Thrym, he didn't always think with his brain. Though he had robbed the greatest giant killer of his greatest weapon, he offered to trade it back to the Aesir in exchange for Freya as his bride. Now, at this point, Freya was married to Odin, and Odin, frankly, would have traded her for a sufficiently strong mead, but he saw an opportunity here. Thrym's palace was in Jotunheim, and only giants know the way. By agreeing to the marriage, they'd have to escort Freya back to their realm. So, Odin coerced Freya into using her Saether magics to conceal Thor, so he could sneak along with her and infiltrate Jotunheim. When the hammer was produced as the wedding dowry, Thor revealed himself. He took back Mjolnir and wasted no time in smashing Thrym's skull, followed by every other giant present at the festivities. The only thing that put a stop to it was Freya, who wanted no part of this massacre. She cast a powerful spell that hurtled them both out of Jotunheim with no means of return. Odin was livid, hoping that Thor's foothold in Jotunheim would become his own. And oh, would he ever revenge himself upon Freya?
What is the point of this story, Head?
Well, for Thrym, the lesson would be to keep his priorities straight. For Freya, it's that doing good has a price. For Thor, it's that no object of power makes you what you are. And if what you are is the biggest butchering bastard in the Nine Realms, nobody can take that away from you.
We can dock the boat here.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Hey, Sindri. Have you met Mimir?
If you mean the severed head that keeps blinking at me, please, keep it away. There is no possible way that's hygienic.
Oh, that's nice. Lovely to see you too, Sindri. Knob.
Why? Is that a piece of my braided mistletoe arrow adorning your quiver strap? Oh, a little memento of your good pal, Sindri? I'm so terribly touched. Okay, come back when you need something, I guess.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? I know, he only got one side of the story. But come on! His own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Treasure! All right!
What's the matter? Is it fun you? Fucking does.
When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh. I guess... sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know one.
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
Well, there is a bit of prematurity in there, pal. I'd leave Sindel and Spawn off the list until you've actually played as them. Oh, look at you guys, all healing. Stop doing that. Bastards!
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew.
Incoming.
Whetstone behind. If Sindri wants it, it must be really useful.
Well, lad, weavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
Boy.
Yes, sir. Treasure map. All right. Almost ready.
No. Get off, fucker.
That was good, right?
Better. Boy.
Yes, sir. There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, forget my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah. Maybe we should bring this to his father. Back at the storeroom.
What's that down there?
How did it go at the stronghold?
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble. I can't wait to test out the new whetstone. It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it.
To lube it up!
He said. I didn't ask for it back. Well, scrounge around a bit more and we'll build something then.
What happened to the city?
I'm not entirely sure, lad. It was abandoned long before Jormungandr came to town and flooded the place.
I wonder what it was like to live here. want a beach here?
The fuck? Level 9 advancements are kicking in now.
Found him!
What are you fools doing back here? Come to pilfer my boots and small clothes?
We found your son. He was betrayed too.
Pilfer my boots
And
and
we
small
found part of his
clothes.
journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me.
How'd he go out? He die fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrit always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
We did a good thing. I'm glad we came back here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so. Still.
Yep, I'll take that. It's not a huge difference, but it'll do something.
It feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
sure is a lot to see here.
Atreus, to me.
Coming.
I think I might have to stop for a little while because I'm getting one of those headaches from my cold coming back. I'm just gonna sleep it off. Thank you, boss at work, for making me sick.
There's something down there.
Right, I'm gonna go and take a break for a while, guys. I'll probably carry on with Far Cry when I come back. Let's see if I come back. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.